Yeah,
Hopefully
man.
shit on my damn internet or nothing. Cause hell, I ain't on Wi-Fi like you.
Yeah. Yeah, that big crispy though. Yeah, but I think my Niners gonna go back though, cause I got the defense. See, I ain't studying my offense. My offense simple as hell. I don't do nothing but run the ball, throw short passes. I know what they gonna do on offense. That defense, biting though.
Yeah, them shit, they always got a good team. They just like Kansas City.
Yeah. This nigga Patrick Mahomes just won the Super Bowl with the worst niggas in the league. Them niggas had the most
Yeah,
drop balls out the whole NFL.
that shit crazy, man. I was betting on them niggas every game, so I already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that boy, that goddamn shit. That boy, that the truth.
Yeah, that boy that damn created player, boy. That nigga ain't even 30 years old and got 3 Super Bowls.
Shit crazy. Boy got a hell of a damn legacy ahead of him.
Yeah. Brady
Man,
didn't even have 3 Super Bowls at 28.
he 28.
Yeah, that nigga 28.
Damn. Yeah, that boy that going crazy. Only got like 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he got 3.
Shit. Some nigga that shit just fall in their hands. Seem like, boy, you got a nigga play 20 years and don't get no ring, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I got my boy TLO Grills in here with me, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. Go subscribe to his channel, man. It's TLO Grills, man. Yeah, I got my mans in here today. You know what I'm saying? Uh, give his testimony, man, because the young guys need to hear this, man. You know what I'm saying? And me, I only associate myself with people that's about elevation. You know what I'm saying? And me and bro come back from trenches together. I'm talking about back in the day, like, yeah. So I got bro in him, man. Go on, introduce yourself, man. Tell them what you got going on.
Yeah, my name Grill, man. You know, I'm fucking driving trucks and shit right now, but shit goddamn was a little rocky for a nigga. Starting out at what, about 19 years old. Nigga goddamn shit in a lot of motherfucking trouble and shit. Starting from damn RYDC. Had to get it right. Went and did some time with that motherfucker. Got out that motherfucker and shit ain't stopped there. Nigga started selling dope. Trying to goddamn make ends meet, cause shit, we ain't have shit. So shit. Trying to goddamn buy myself some shit, cause my mom and daddy really couldn't provide for a nigga. So nigga started selling dope. That shit lead to getting locked up. Got in that motherfucker and realized that shit wasn't for me. So shit. Nigga goddamn bunted up out that motherfucker. And shit, nigga went straight. Shit, nigga, cold turkey. I always told myself I wouldn't go to jail twice for the same shit. So shit, when I got out that motherfucker, man, I enrolled in a technical college, and when I got my CDLs and shit, and shit, that shit started out slow, cause nigga went high, nigga at first, cause nigga had a CDLs and shit, like. But I had like speeding tickets on my MVR and shit. So a nigga was still kind of in between the streets and goddamn trying to wait to use my CDL because I couldn't use them bitches at first. Cause shit, I had speed ticket that was 15 over the posted speed limit. And at the time, like you couldn't be 15 over the posted speed limit. So I couldn't use them bitches for 3 years. So shit, I still had to do what I had to do around the fucking hood, you know, record music, charging niggas to record and shit. Niggas paying me money, some of them paying me dope, but they ain't have money. So shit, that shit lead to another thing. You know, trying to go and support these niggas that record with me, bringing me money. You know, wind up getting locked up again. Getting locked up trying to goddamn go support these niggas. that shit, that like to lead to some crazy shit. They trying to say we shooting at the police car and shit. So I wind up wiggling my way up out of that shit. You know what I mean? And finally got to start driving truck around 2011. And shit, that shit kind of been up since then. Shit, goddamn, niggas have been trying to goddamn stay clean since then.
Right, too. Hey, the first time you went to juvenile, how old you was and what happened?
Man, the first time I went to juvenile, I want to say I was 13, and we was me and a few partners of mine, we were goddamn breaking the houses and shit. We probably we probably broken probably about 40 homes, and
Yeah,
yeah, I'm talking about taking. You know, my thing was, you know, I always wanted the guns, cause I knew the guns were easy to sell. So shit, you know, I was like 13 years old down there, known in the city for, oh, the little nigga got guns. So niggas was coming to my crib for guns like when I was 13 years old, and I ain't even know like the word was getting out like that. But all the dope boys knew they can get pistols from a nigga. They ain't have to go through no paperwork. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, you know, them shits were gonna be throwaways for them. So shit. So I had a lot of good fight to everybody damn near, and that's how I get in that bitch the first time.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, yeah, man, you and your partners were running off in there, you selling the guns or whatnot. So, okay. So, when you first went to the county jail for the first time, how old was you and what was that like?
I was goddamn 19, and that shit was in Henry County, up around Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was goddamn. That shit was crazy. Like that was my first time being locked up down there as a kid, so I ain't really know what to expect. So when I get in that bitch, I don't know nobody. I ain't even from up here. You know what I mean? So it was crazy because niggas in the dorm, like niggas was in that bitch doing a lot of dumb shit. Niggas was running around in that bitch punching motherfuckers and shit. And I'm already thinking like, man, I'm about to get in some shit in this bitch the first night. All some bullshit. Like, but you know, I wind up meeting a cool cat from Albany. And me and dude kind of locked in the time I was in there, man. And you know, he kind of got there and helped coach me through everything in that bitch. So shit, I really ain't have to really deal with too much while I was in there, cause shit, bro, goddamn, kind of like took me up under his wing while I was in that motherfucker. Shit, I'm 19 in motherfucker. No motherfucking body. Shit, I wasn't even from goddamn McDonald. Wasn't even from Henry County.
Yeah, so while you in there being that, because I know how it go, because in prison, the guys from North Georgia really had static with guys from the Southwest. So while you was in it, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't on those, you know what I'm saying, when niggas wasn't pulling up on you like, hey, where you from type shit.
Yeah, they was, but you know, it was like a South Georgia thing. I think the niggas who kind of were familiar with South Georgia knew like, oh, them niggas from South Georgia be on, you niggas be trying to goddamn fuck some. Them niggas on them hoes and shit like that. So it wasn't really like gang affiliated like that. You know what I mean? So much of shit like that.
Oh, okay. So what was it like the first time you got locked up in your hometown?
Man, that shit was cool because I knew all them niggas. So that shit was love, you know what I mean? If I didn't know them, I knew of them, and it was like vice versa. You know what I mean? But you had some hating ass niggas in there because, you know, like I dorm was like connected to the females dorm. And some kind of way we was able to communicate to the females that were locked up by like sending shit up under doors and they'll send their badge back across that motherfucker. And you know, you see a motherfucker you trying to holler at, you know what I mean? You just do your thing, you know what I mean? But just so happened, I was talking. It was a I remember a white lady being over there, and I knew her from my dad's spot because she used to come. Matter of fact, she smoked. You know what I mean? She had to be smoking with them niggas, so she was goddamn. She was in that motherfucker, man, and she remembered me. You know what I mean? So I don't know, motherfucker exchanging shit, sending shit up under the door and shit. They sending noodles and you know what I mean. So I kind of that shit kind of helped me got by because I ain't have shit when I went in there, so them niggas was sending me, food and shit up under the door and shit. So that shit was cool, and I knew everybody in there, so it wasn't no smoke. Everybody knew like the niggas who I fought with on the street, so that shit was
So
laid back
you
in there.
so you got you did you ever get you a little pen pal under the door?
Nah, man, I didn't, man. It was some older cats that was in there that were locked up that was hating, and them niggas was on some shit like I don't know. They was like tripping because we were interacting with the female, and they was on some shit like I don't know, man. It was some dude probably like 70 years old, but just because I'm down here going back and forth with the female, he making it seem like I'm doing something wrong, like like niggas in here playing the shit, kids or bullshit. But that shit weird to me because we in jail. I'm trying to make the best out this time while I'm in this bitch. We got connection with females, and you want me to not be over here and they sending, you know what I mean? Putting their little goddamn pussy print on the papers and goddamn putting the back up under the damn. But I'm trying to live. Shit, hell yeah, I'm with all that.
Yeah. See,
Nigga ain't got nothing going.
when I was in the county jail, when I caught this case, I was in Mitchell County. So how they kind of jail set up, when we go on the yard, you know what I'm saying? They had like a big window right there. You could see inside the female dorm, and the where the window was at, you could see the shower. So you had
Okay.
females to go get in the shower and shit. They flashing us, showing us, you know what I mean? They good stuff. Then
Oh
next
y'all was
thing, yeah. And they had this little metal, they had like these little metal sections on the wall, on the yard. And at
yeah.
certain sections, you can go to the section and you can talk to a female through, it's like a little crack. You could talk through that motherfucker. She could hear you and you could hear her. So I had them caught me, you know what I'm saying? Caught me a little female in that bit, right? So we writing back and forth and shit, pen pal shit, you know what I'm saying? She was sending me the little store call and shit. Then I was going to visitation to see my girl. So the officer that used to go on the female side to bring me the stoke call from the snow bunny, she was like, "Boy, you ain't shit. You getting this stoke call from that girl, and then you going to visitation see the damn girl." I was like, "Shit, she out that big pole. She ain't got no money to send me nothing. But they got damn Pinto can feed that damn boy. So shit, I gotta eat.
Well,
Shit."
motherfucker have to do what you gotta do when you in that bed, man. Cause shit, man, that was kind of like the same type of deal, but we had a little better because the door had a crack at the bottom, so we was able to, you know what I mean, talk to him from up under the crack and shit. So that shit
Yeah.
was sweet. Yeah, you can send all type of shit up under that crack. So shit, that shit was sweet.
See, I think, yeah, I was in that dorm you talking about one time because they used to put the mirror on the floor. And when you
Yeah.
look at the mirror, you could goddamn see. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I done
Know
got
what
me
was
a
going
couple
on.
private shows in that damn thing.
Yeah, that what was going on, man. It was some niggas in there goddamn doing that shit. That was for that boy G died, man. That boy G was in there at that time. I don't know if you know that boy G.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all drop y'all cities, man. Y'all in the damn thing. So let me know where y'all at with it. Tamika in that Tampa, Florida spot. She in it bit. Yeah, we got Germany in it bit. True to self, what it do? Yeah, they in it bit. Okay. Velton Sears, I see you in it bit. That 229 in it bit. Wilt Chamberlain, I see you, boy. Oh, yeah. In that damn thing. Big Joe. Okay. Edison, New Jersey. What's up, Big Joe? Boy, I see you, boy. Okay. VA in this bit. Ah, yeah. Yeah, y'all know we coming straight out of GA, man. Them a day one, boy. I'm talking about from way back. Dothan, Alabama in this bit. Tampa deep in this bit. Oh, yeah. Man, hey, man, we got one got to go on the door, man. Diddy got to go on the door. Tamika, go on put the goddamn machete on that damn boy. Don't even play. Yeah, I want to see a little blood, so chop that damn boy. Chop that boy Diddy, man. Put that boy ass on the door. Woodbury, Georgia. Okay, shit. I'm in a little country town too. Okay, Harry Clark, Baltimore in this bit. Hey, Tamika, put that boy Diddy on the door, man. Put that boy Diddy got the gold, man. Put that machete on that damn boy. Okay, there you go. He done slid on one up out there, bitch. We got one that went on the door, y'all. But yeah, man, I'm in this bitch live with my boy TLO Grills, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, man. He just getting started on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Building his thing up. We both building our shit up together, you feel me? So, all right, bitch, Joe, yeah. She put that damn thing on that damn boy. Yeah. So yeah, I got him in here today because you know what I'm saying. His testimony is real. He like, bro went to the county jail. He never went to prison. He just went to the county jail, juvenile a couple times, and he turned his life around, man. So another question I got for you, bro. What made you just? Because you could have done anything in the world, but what made you choose trucking?
I chose trucking, man, because shit, when I was like about 11, I used to ride with my uncle and shit. So shit, coming up really not, having shit. My dad being on drugs, he wasn't really. I couldn't really use what he had going on for, what could I do, you know. And growing up in Coolidge, Georgia, small time in Coolidge, Georgia, when you ain't got but what one fucking red light and like 3 stores. It really you ain't have really too many role models around there. So my uncle came around like I was around about 11. I started riding with him, and he going taking me all type of places I never been and seeing stuff I never seen because we never left out of Coolidge for a long time. So shit, I just used to watch him and be like seeing stuff he was doing like, damn, I can do this. You know what I mean? So I saw myself as a little boy like, I can do this. So I always watched him and just saw stuff that what may be hard, and it always kind of stuck with me. I felt like if sports didn't work or some shit like that, that'd be my second. That'd be like my plan B. So I just always kind of fell back on this shit.
That what's up, man. Shout out to Big Joe, man. $2 super chat, boy. I appreciate it, boy. Yeah, he say congrats to you, bro, for turning your life around, bro.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Joe, man. We in that damn thing. Okay, yeah, I see your comments. Okay. Yeah, appreciate that, Big Joe. Okay, so okay, my boy Gary Gregan in it, bit. We in it damn thing, boy. 8.99 super chat. Boy, y'all don't fuck with me because y'all stuck with me. Boy, y'all fooling with me because you're cooling with me, baby. Appreciate it, boy. Yeah, any damn thing. They want to know how long since it been since the last time you been locked up.
Man, the last time I was locked up was I want to say 2011. Yeah, 2011.
Yeah, so ever since you got down switched it up, so you ain't been back to jail since 2011.
Nah, I ain't been back since that I recall. I ain't been back since 2011.
Yeah, that what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got you on this bit today because you got some of these young guys that done been to the county jail a couple of times. They ain't went to prison yet. You know what I'm saying? But they done been in and out that kind of jail, man. Hey, boy, if you don't mind, boy, step out. Let us see this truck, man. Take us on a tour of this damn thing, boy.
Goddamn. Oh, my slide, man. Got my little food in here all whipping up. Goddamn, got my little food in here.
Okay, then. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then.
Oh, let me
Okay,
goddamn come
then.
on.
Yeah, that boy got his own name on the side of that damn thing, boy. Yeah, we in this bit, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. Hit that like button. We in here today with TLO Grills, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Yeah. Since 2011, he ain't been back to jail since, man. He never went to prison, but he went to the county jail a couple times. That's all it took. Like, yeah, he switched it up, been clean since 2011, man. So it's possible. It's possible. You can switch it up now. I'm trying to catch them before they hit that chain gang, cause that ain't what going on. You feel me? That ain't what going on. So I'm trying to catch as many as I can. Bitcoin napkin, boy, you in there, bit? Okay. I see you, boy. Boy, I did a year in Jackson, man. That shit was real. The first week I was there, 3 Bloods got pulled out for stealing. I was like, never again. That was up. Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain. He saw that damn thing one time. Oh, wait. That was up. Desiree Shantae, what it do? What going on? Did I say her name right? I think it's Desiree. Harry Clark, what it do? We in that damn thing with my boy TLO Grills, boy. Straight out that GA spot. Yeah, man, you know, I had them went to the county jail for the first time back in 2006. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I ran into an old school nigga named Bodacious. Bodacious was from Albany, Georgia. An old school nigga. He used to sing and shit. So we used to kick it and shit. So one day he asked me, he was like, shit, what you gonna do when they let you out of jail? And I was like, shit, I don't know, goddamn, I'm gonna figure something out. He was like, oh man, you'll be back. I'm like, what? I got mad because I'm like, nigga, you holding your nuts on me or something, nigga? What the fuck you mean I'm coming back? He like, nah, young nigga, you ain't got no plan. You'll be back in there, motherfucker. I'm just keeping it real. And at the time, I was so naive. I'm looking at it like, this nigga, hey, but he talking from experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at him like, nigga, you ain't here with me. How the fuck you could tell me something? But I was naive, stupid. So I got out of jail. And like I said, I really ain't have a plan. I went back to selling dope, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. I go back to the county jail again. And the first thing I think about was that old nigga Bodacious. I was like, damn, he said this shit. So I'm sitting in booking. They done got my fingerprint and shit. I'm like, damn, that's the only thing I could think about. This old motherfucker named Bodacious told me. And yeah, man, that shit was crazy. And my grandma and all my folks, you know what going on. You know my uncle Neil used to be on my ass and shit. But hell, I ain't listen. Shit, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Nigga done went and bumped their head. You feel me? Done jumped back out this bit. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with bro, cause you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas I was dealing with ain't keep that shit P, man. Bro, I always kept that shit P. I could hit it line anytime, man. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? He the only nigga that I was running around in the street with that actually came to the prison to see me. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't doing that for real, not too tough. You know what I'm saying? So brother done pulled up. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. So they don't make them like this no more, man. You got a real one right here, boy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I got him on here today, man, as an example. It could be done. You can, yeah, okay. Some people gonna bump their head, but you can turn that shit around, man, and make something out yourself. Like bro chose trucking. You know what I'm saying? There's some money in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. So, what was the process like when you first took your when you were going through your schooling for your trucking? How was that experience?
That shit was cool for me. Come to find out a little bit later that I had did it the, I guess you can say, one of the best ways, because I went through Albany Technical College, and I got the Pell Grant. I don't even know if they still got that no more, but I got the Pell Grant, so I only had to pay like $300. But nowadays people go to like a big carrier and they have to go through their class, and once you go through their class, once you get done, you owe them like $3,000 to $6,000, and you have to drive for them like a year to pay it back. You know, But my experience going to Albany Technical College was pretty cool because I was home every night. You know, I ain't have to go and stay in a hotel somewhere for 3 weeks, you know, rooming with somebody I don't know. So I was able to drive to the tech every day and drive back home. So that shit was sweet for me, man. I wouldn't have, you know, and I ain't even know what I was doing at the time. That just was the closest, quickest thing that I can do, you know, and I just was trying to hurry. I was trying to get in truck when I was like, really like 19, but I wasn't old enough. So all you do is left to keep doing what you're doing until you make something shake. But that's how I got in that shit. I've been in technical college back in like '09, I want to say.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all looking at a father, a real father figure right here, man. Tell us about your kids, man.
Man, I got 7. I got 7 kids. 5 stay with me and my wife, and I got 2 outside kids that I had previously before me and my wife, and me and my wife 5 kids. You know, we, you know, that's my wife kids and my kids, so we ain't like, you know, a mixed home. So, you know, I'm proud of that because I grew up like that. My mom and dad, you know, all us had the same mom and dad, so all my kids got the same mom and dad. And me and my wife been together for 17 years now. So she pretty much been through everything we just talked about. She been through that shit with me. So that shit there, man, I'm thankful for that because I see so much. That shit could have been so different. You know what I mean? And she a big reason why, you know, I was able to fly straight after all my troubles, getting into trouble, because times that I wanted to quit on that truck and shit, you know what I mean? She was motivating me like, man, you done paid that money, like, yo, you better goddamn go and stick with it, you know. She knew how bad I wanted that shit too. You know what I mean? She knew I got tired of that, you know, trying to goddamn sell dope and trying to, you know, I was dealing with a lot of family that, you know, I didn't really want to have to sell drugs to, you know what I mean? But just out of survival, nigga was doing what I had to do, you know what I mean? So she a big part of that, man, that I'm at where I'm at today.
What's up, man? So from your point of view, how important is it for the father figure to be in the home nowadays?
And I think it's so important, you know, like me and my wife, we ain't perfect. We done been through fights and everything just like everybody else, but I think it's so important because I know me. I know how I was when I was a kid, and like us as parents, we have issues with ourselves that our kids wind up having. You know, they wind up inheriting from us. So if you got like a step parent, you know, I'm not shitting on step parents because I know things be what it is, but sometimes you got like stepdads have to deal with somebody else's son, somebody else's daughter, and they might not know where a certain attitude or certain ways come from. But you know, I see things in my kids that I know they get it from me. So it helped me be more patient with them because I know where it came from. So I think it's very, you know, powerful to be there and take up time, you know, with your kids. I drive trucks and shit, but I try to every chance I get, I try to, you know, spend that time with my kids when I'm home, because I know how important that shit is. You know, if it wasn't for one of my role models that helped me get on the road that I'm on now, ain't no telling what I would have been doing. I probably would have never made that turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got homies right now that's dead that I had to be power bearing with, that, you know, I was out with, that shit, you know, you got them out there with us and shit, you know what I mean? So I
yeah,
had to be a power bearer to them niggas, you know, and that could have easily been me with them niggas every day doing the same shit. Well, I was no different. Both of them got
yeah,
shot. You know what I mean? So that could have easily been me. So
yeah,
that shit, I think it's deeper than people think. I think some people go by just thinking like, oh, they'll be alright. They ain't. But if it wasn't for my role model, I can't say I'd be where I'm at today because nobody would never introduce trucking to me. How would I got introduced to this shit? Because I was in the streets. All I wanted to do was get bigger and selling drugs. You know, that's all we seen. You know, so yeah, that shit important. That shit important.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that what's up, boy. You know what I'm saying? The transformation. In order to achieve something you ain't never had, what that mean? You gonna have to do some shit you ain't never done. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You ain't never had $1 million. So you gonna have to do what it takes to get that $1 million. And you gonna do some shit you ain't never did before because you ain't never had that kind of money. You feel me?
Exactly.
So anything you set your mind to, like you put forth that effort, you keep that energy up and you put forth that effort, man, it'll start to manifest once you take all the necessary steps. You can't skip no steps. You feel me?
Right.
So like I always do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to salute you again because I know a lot of niggas who was in and out that kind of jail like me, and they ain't tighten up. I was one of the niggas that didn't tighten up because you know I was in locked up from Moultrie to Albany, from back to Albany, back to Moultrie, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, man.
No.
I got to tell y'all though, while I got y'all here, I got to tell y'all, man, 2007. I think it was. Bruh had to move. You know what I'm saying? He was doing this thing. I think you had to, that's when you moved to Henry County or something. You know what I'm saying? It was '07, '08. But anyway,
Yeah. Like '07.
yeah, so I fuck around. I get locked up in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? And I had already got word like, bruh ain't in Moultrie no more. He gone. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. So I'm like, shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out. So I'm in that bitch stressing. I'm like, damn. So I do about like 5, 6 months, 7 months in the county jail and shit. So they finally let me out. So when they let me out, I'm walking from the county jail. I'm beating my feet. I'm walking from the county jail. I had on some bullshit. That shit be fucked up when the police lock you up and you got on some bullshit. So when you get out, you making that
Yeah.
walk, you walking out there on the highway, you got all this fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm walking from the county jail, smoking these stale ass cigarettes I had in my property. I'm smoking shit. So I go to the gas station, you know, they give you that little jail check. If you got some money on your books and shit, they give you the jail check. So I went to the gas station to cash my little jail check, buy me some little shit to eat on and shit, get my mind right and shit, 'cause I don't know what the hell I'm finna do. So when I go in the store, I see bro right here. I see his sister, little mama. So I'm like, little mama, that's you? And she turned around. She was like, Block, what's up? What? So I give her a hug and shit. I'm like, what going on with you? She was like, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Cooling. So I was like, damn. I say, goddamn grill still in Atlanta, ain't it? She was like, hell no, he out there pumping gas. I said, oh, bro, down here. So I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit. I damn near ran out the door, forgot to pay for my shit. I look back, Arab looking at me like, yeah, motherfucker. Motherfucker, what are you doing? So I was like, oh shit, let me pay for this shit. So I give him the money or whatever. So I go outside, brought that bitch at the car and shit. I'm like, what's up, nigga? So he turned around and shit, like, yeah. I said, boy, you back? He like, yeah, I'm back. So bro, like, do, bro? Like, what you finna do? Shit, only thing on my mind, I was finna go to Lula Pearl house, my grandma's house. Every time I get out of jail and I need somewhere to go, you know, grandma ain't never turned me down. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna go to grandma's house. So he was like, no, bro, I got a spot out here, duck dog, boy. You got them, you welcome to come out there, bitch, if you want to. So I'm like, shit, cool, cause we were doing the music and shit anyway. Then bro was like, well, I got the studio out there bit too. I'm like, oh yeah, like yeah. So I'm fresh out of jail. My man he done threw me an alley oop. He like, come out here with me to the spot and shit. So yeah, goddamn, that shit was crazy, man. How I get out the county jail and bro ass for some reason he done pop back up in town and shit. So yeah, that was dope as hell, man. We recorded 1 million fucking songs, boy. Man, that shit was lit.
Yeah. That was the spot, man. That was the motherfucking spot, nigga. Had the studio in that bitch, man. Yeah, everything we needed out that motherfucker.
Hey,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
a good spot. Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
yeah,
Shit, that was one
real.
of them times, man, when I had to got fucked up in Henry County and had to goddamn come back from up that bitch.
Yeah,
Around
yeah,
the same man. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, shit, boy.
That
Loris
shit crazy.
Williams, what it do? Simply AJ, what it do, boy? He say he just getting on work. Twin Green, any damn thing. Ah, yeah. Going through the comment. Yeah, we in it bit. But yeah, man, Harry Clark in it bit. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? And it was a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Me and bro, like, how we linked up. My aunt had just passed away. So they were having her funeral in Moultrie. So I came down here to be with my family and shit because I was living in Albany at the time, and I was being around my family and shit. So it was guys around the hood knew that I rapped and shit. They were like, "Oh yeah," you know what I'm saying? So, but I was in Albany though with it. I used to come down to Moultrie and sell my little CDs and shit every now and then. So one day, this dude named Garrel, he like, "Hey, bro, you still fuck with the studio, bro? You still be fucking around in the studio?" I be like, the what? He be like, the studio. I said, the studio? He like, yeah, the studio. I'm like, yeah, I still fuck around. He be like, shit, boy, that boy Grill got the studio, boy, goddamn, y'all link up, y'all can make something happen. So I'm like, shit, who that is? He was like, hold on, I'm finna take you around here where he at, where he be at. So shit, I'm following him and shit. So we pull up to the scene and shit. We pull up to the spot and he was like, that bro right there. $10 super chat. J 2 times in this motherfucker. Global game, baby. Yeah, we in that damn thing, boy. You ain't fuck with me cause you stuck with me, boy. You fooling with me cause you cooling with me, boy. We in that damn thing. So yeah, we pull up to the spot and he like that bro right there. So I pull up on him and shit. I'm like, what's up, bro? You fuck around with the music? And shit, it just went from there. You know what I'm saying? Start recording and shit, you know what I mean? We had to start charging niggas to record and shit, you know. But yeah, man. So when me and bro go back damn, what it been like damn near 20 years?
Yeah. Goddamn, what that was 2005? Was it 2005 or 2006?
Yeah, matter of fact, we coming up on 20 years. Next year will be 20 years. Cause that was my aunt died in '05. So yeah, we coming up on 20 years.
Damn. Yeah, that was 05.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like November. Nah, cause you had on shorts and a t-shirt when I met you. So it was hot, it was warm. I never forget you had on that camouflage Vietnam shirt. You know what I'm
Yeah, that shit
saying?
was active.
Yeah.
That shit was active back then, man.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm on a mission, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this YouTube thing, you know what I mean? Uh just trying to reach as many as I can. Like this weekend, I'm supposed to go live with a couple guys that's still behind the wall or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see the inside of that damn thing, like what really going on. You know what I mean? And prison is fucked up. That shit ain't no reform. They just got you in a warehouse. These camps ain't got enough staff. So the programs they claim they put in your loved ones in, you got some camps, they do it here and there, but they not consistent. Like I just love Ware State. Like they ain't got no classes for real. Like the GED class they got, them boys might go to class one day out the week type shit. And then they might go 2-3 weeks without even going. So the conditions of helping you better yourself, that shit is low. I got my GED back in 2013. I was at Ultra State Prison. And I can't honestly say, the people that work there, I was used to those kind of people because the 229 area is where I'm from. So the mindset of the officers and the staff I already was familiar with, you know what I'm saying? But getting transferred to other prison, like when I went to Gwinnett, you know what I'm saying, Davisboro, Georgia, all these different spots, the mindsets of the staff was different. You had some prison, the staff are kind of hype you up, you know what I'm saying, let you go to class and shit. Then you got some count, they like, man, we don't give a fuck. We finna collect this money off your ass. You know what I'm saying? So That shit ain't nothing correctional about that shit. All it is slavery. They want your ass to work. If you ain't gonna work, then you just gonna sit in the dorm and be miserable. Like, but it's all a state of mind because they had my body, but I always kept phones and shit because I refused to let them get my mind. So I stayed in tune with the world for the most part of my bid. I had them times where I couldn't reach out or whatever, but this nigga right here, why, them times I was on the TIP program and lockdown and on that motherfucker hungry, call, hit my man, I might send a message through somebody else with a cold word, like tell brother it's such and such, tell him I said this so he know it's me. And I tell him something I know he know. And he know only I know. So when he hear certain shit, he know, okay, a nigga might just text his phone and be like, hey, yo, Block said, send such such, your sister name such such, and her daughter name such and such. So bro know this random nigga don't just know this shit. So yeah, that's him. So shit, boy, it been many times where my mouth was wide. I'm talking about that motherfucker was wide. I had the wide mouth. Boy, shit, boy, bro used to come through for me, boy, for real. Like, and it wasn't even about the money, it's the fact that shit, he knew what a nigga was going through, so shit, he fucked with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to be, and I really had to apologize to bro, man, because we were bubbling on the music shit. Then I crashed out and did some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, but we back any damn thing now, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I salute bro for not crashing out like I did, cause he could have did the same. He could have still been on the street shit. We was running the street doing our damn thing. He could have stayed on that, just you know what I'm saying. But nah, you know what I'm saying. Some people bump their head and keep fucking up. You know what I'm saying. Steve Miller, yeah, I'm in the damn thing. Okay, yeah, that boy Joe been fucking with me. Okay, that what's up. That what's up. But yeah, bro. So like, okay, like you got your kids or whatever, man. What's the best spot you like to take them to? You know what I'm saying? Any favorite spot y'all like to go and kick it?
Yeah, man, we like to go to Florida. We like Florida a lot. We just did a trip down there that I'm also gonna be. I got some content that I'll be posting. We was just down there like a week ago, so I like to get all of them together and go down there. We get an Airbnb and either we gonna shop or we gonna get a house with a pool and just let them just run wild, man. Jump in the pool, go out to eat. Usually it be around like most of the time we like to do it around like the holidays or school about to go back. Like perfect time.
Oh, okay, that what's up, man. I wonder is your phone ringing? Hold on, you done froze on me. Somebody must be calling them. Tone dog. Oh yeah, simply AJ, man. You know, in the era I came from, guys that were older than me, shit. Yeah, when them boys spoke, you know what I'm saying? We keep that shit shh. You feel me? Cause, you know, I did listen to some, you know what I'm saying, some of what they said it took heed, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted everything fast. I wouldn't take my time, you feel me? So that shit costs. Not going with your first mind can cost you. So y'all know what I stress. Go with that first mind, boy. Go with that first mind.
Yo, yo, yo.
Whoa, boy, you back?
Yeah, my damn phone overheating, I guess.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
see me?
Yeah, but you froze.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that shit froze too.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, we learning how to work this damn thing. Crack world. What going on, crack world? Southern King, you still on there, bro? Okay,
Yeah,
there
you
you
see me
go.
now?
Boy, hey, get where you at, boy. Get where you at.
What that?
You back in this damn thing, boy. Boy, you back in this motherfucker, boy. Yeah. He ain't even know where he was at, y'all. He ain't even know he back in this damn thing.
Yes, man.
Alright, so from a father's perspective, I know your first child, which is my nephew, I know your first child was a boy. What was it like having that first girl?
Can you repeat that again? I couldn't hear you. That shit got down kind of muffled.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, hold on, let me turn my shit up. You can hear me good now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, so Victor Allen, $5 super chat, appreciate it. Why you fuck with me? Cause you stuck with me. Why you fooling with me? Cause you fooling with me. I say, I know your first child was a boy, but what was it like having that first girl?
Man, that first girl was kind of like, I think that was really kind of like the knock on the head. Like, you got to get your shit together. You got a girl, man. Everybody suffer with their girl, so I knew that was like confirmation that I had to get my shit together because I couldn't be getting tricked out the streets or getting killed or some shit. So that shit that really made me. It pushed me harder, man. That shit definitely pushed me harder to get my shit together.
What's up, boy? So, shit, you already had it made up in your mind, like, I got to be here.
Yeah, I kind of always had it made up in my mind, but I couldn't really shit. I was too young, and all we was doing was street shit. So I really had to just really wait my turn because I was too young to really do what that plan B was gonna be at the time. I was trying to get into trucking school when I was 18 when I was in Atlanta, and they said I had to be 21 at the time. So shit, what I was left to do, thug
Yeah,
it out, man. Till that time came,
yeah. So how
thug
many
it out.
girls? How many girls you got in all?
I got 5 girls, 5 girls, 2 boys.
Ooh. What? So what's
Yeah,
that like? All them different personalities.
yeah, man. I don't think I never get used to it. I don't think that's something you get used to, man. They different.
Yeah, okay, okay.
They different, man. So shit. Why? Hey, you in a good ass position right now.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't got no kids right now, man. But I just be, what I'm saying? In today's generation, seeing what you got going on is rare. Like, what I'm saying? You and your wife been together 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all y'all kids in the same house. You know what I'm saying? You there. You know what I mean? Raising them, you know what I'm saying? So, what's one of your pet peeves in the house? Like, what's one of your number one rules in the house?
I'm having a damn hard time hearing you right now. I don't know if it's mine or yours. Let me try to get in the front, man.
You can hear me now? I had to turn my media volume up.
Yeah, that shit sounded like, kind of like a muffler, like kind of the voice sound more like a muffler, like it's in a muffler.
You can hear me better now?
I wouldn't do it just sound like that to me, though. Do it sound like that to them too.
Can y'all, Tamika, can you hear me? Am I clear? Am I clear, Tamika? It's muffling. I don't know why. Um, it's still muffled. Is it better now?
I can hear you. I don't know how it's gonna be ongoing, but I can hear you right now.
Oh, okay, then, okay, then. So, oh, okay, okay. I'm just trying to make sure y'all hear me. Yeah, so I was saying though, uh, what's your number one rule in the house? Like everybody know, like, yeah, Pop ain't going, we got, yeah, this it.
Man, the number one rule in the house. I feel like I'm an easygoing person, but I like the house to be clean. I'm a little OCD, so I like, I don't like stuff out of place. I like clean shit, real clean shit. So
Yeah,
I say stuff like that, stuff out of place, or like, girls like they have the hair in a lot, so they have strings of hair around the bathroom and shit. I don't like that shit, but shit like that, that hair and them little pin nail things, and wigs, out of place wigs. I don't
yeah,
like that shit. Shit like that, man. And, now the kids is dishes in the sink, shit like that. Just clean shit, out of place shit. As long as
okay, man.
everything clean, I'm pretty easy to deal with.
Oh, okay, man. That was
Yeah,
up, man. That was up. But you got
yeah,
5 girls. I can only imagine how that shit. Yeah, boy.
yeah. That shit is I like being home, but being on the road is it's an outlet to be able to just to clear my mind, cause man, my house is it ain't never a dull moment in there, cause you got I got 5 kids in there. Everybody got something to say.
Yeah, Tamika say hers 13, 10, 8, 7, and 5.
Something about like mine.
Yummy, cookie, honey, sweetie, and peaches. Oh, yeah, you had the real pregnant vibes. Yeah, that's some hungry names.
Yeah, man.
Quincy, what it do?
Them can't be the names.
Tamika, that's their name. Yummy, cookie, honey, sweetie, and peaches. Oh, man. Oh, she said they daddy gave them the nickname.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So who gave your kids they nicknames, or they kind of picked out their own nicknames?
I think we kind of made it on the fly. You got, you like my first daughter named Ari. Her real name Ariana. I kind of, with me being into music and I always loved music and did music. I kind of named a lot of my kids after like artists. Like female artists. So I got her shit from Rihanna. So I put the I on there, Ariana. You know, yeah, man. And, Kaya. That was crazy, but yeah, Kaya had that song "My Neck, My Back" in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think, man, I want to say my wife came up with that name, and I just approved it. But I want to say she came up with the Kaya.
Okay, man. Okay, man. I remember your son when Tim first had him. He used to always want to stay with me. As soon as he see his mama leaving out the door, he was trying to reach at her. I was like, bro, make up your mind, bro. Yeah,
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 man, that was in my Rocket days. Boy, I had a lot to get together when he was born.
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that kid pulled up on us over there by Pop Shop and just dropped them off on her. You remember that shit?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dropped them off on our ass.
I remember when she like, "Ooh, I got to tell you." I was like, shit, what's up? She was like, oh, pregnant. I was like, oh shit, you grown, shit, you straight. I was like, who your baby dad is? She was like, yo, what? I was like, who? Cause I know I ain't spoke with too many niggas. So I was like, who? She was like, Bria. I said, oh shit, just wait. Shit, you good. You good.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit was all love, man. That shit was all love, boy. I
man.
remember plenty of days, me and you and her in that goddamn in the Lexus, ride around in the Lexus.
Hey, couldn't tell us shit back in them days, boy.
Oh no,
Couldn't
18 in
tell
the
us
Lexus,
shit.
man.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, so I want you to give them the rundown on how you acquired your first Lexus. Nigga. Don't celebrate that.
What'd you say now?
I said, tell them how you acquired your first Lexus.
Oh man, shit, man. I got that bitch out the mud. I was selling a little goddamn coat. I was selling a little goddamn coat and working at the same time. So shit, I ain't had no bills. I was staying with my uncle them at the time. So shit, I just was able to save every fucking thing I got. So shit, that was back when Freeway. I want to say they were named Freeway back then. I think they Georgia Auto Credit. I don't even know if these people know them folks, but they named Freeway back then. And I went out there to get a car, and I think the down payment on that bill was like 800. And shit, nigga, I just got down, came up with that shit and went and grabbed that bitch. Pulled off the light in that bitch, came back to the hood. That shit was up, nigga.
Yeah, hey, I remember when you pulled up on me in that motherfucker. I was like, oh yeah.
Man, nigga got down, pussy rate went through the roof.
Yeah, yeah,
Automatic. That shit was automatic, nigga.
yeah, 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 boy. When you
Yeah, that
working
shit that
at
was
River?
love.
When you working at Riverside or something?
Yeah, I was at Riverside.
Oh yeah, that's the first time you told me about that pool pool, boy.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, that shit was so
Boom
goddamn
boom.
funny.
Yes, sir. That boom boom car. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, we used to do music and shit, go do little shows and shit. That shit, we had some fun back in the day. We just, I wasn't as disciplined as boy was. You know what I'm saying? I had them went to the county jail triple the times he had them went. And shit. It only took him a couple times to get his mind right. You feel me? I was the nigga that was just glued to the streets. I ain't had no plan for real. I just was robbing and trapping and rapping and thinking somebody was on time me one day. So, it's going to prison for 15 years and just really get inside myself and figure out what the hell it is I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So we here today, man, you know what I'm saying, with my motherfucking partner, my round, my day one, man. And shit, I just wanted to bring him on here today to salute him, man, for changing. You know what I'm saying? And that's something men are creatures of habit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he was able to, you know what I'm saying, shake back. He went to having them kids and he realized, man, I got to be free to live for these kids. You know what I'm saying? So that what's going on, bro, for real.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to be here, man. I appreciate you bring me on to even be able to talk about them, bring up them old days, man. Just to be able to relive that moment for a moment, because shit, man, it been a long time coming. It probably went by fast for you, nigga, but it's like you don't ever get out that bed, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shit. So I have my days where I feel like, damn, bro, I can put in long ass years. And sometimes I feel like, damn, I don't even feel like I've been gone that long. I don't know. I just have my days.
I think it seems like that now, but through them years, but then everybody got a different a different out date for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I really never knew when you were gonna jump out that bit.
yeah, 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 bro. So what you thought about when the very first time I hit your ass, but I was like, oh, boy, I'm out, boy.
man, I don't know. That shit was really, man. I ain't had seen you in goddamn a minute, so that shit was really, bro. I was slick on some. I don't know. It was kind of like it was like seeing you got them for the first time outside of that bitch would have a nigga a little nervous. I'm like, damn, man, this shit crazy. I ain't really know what to expect, cause you know niggas leave that long, niggas change. You don't know if your dog's still the same. Like you don't really know where their minds at, you know. So for us to still be on the level that we was on before you went in, that shit a blessing. You know,
Yeah.
and niggas be losing it, man. I know cats I grew up with that mentally they ain't the same fucking person. We played in sandbox together. Them niggas ain't the same no more. Like, so to be here and to be able to react as we was just 18, 19 yesterday, this shit a blessing, man.
Elijah Smith, you say, I don't know how to shake this phone. I've been mentally ill for about 15 years. My everything been crazy. Yeah, when you type in this message, you are mentally sound. So what you mean by you can't shake the phone? What you going through, my boy? Yeah, man, this shit, boy. AJ, boy, we came a long way, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, like leaving out that damn chain game, man. I couldn't wait to hit you. I couldn't wait to hit you. I said, boy, I can't wait to holler at my boy, bro. Why this damn thing, boy, for real?
Yeah, man. That shit was crazy. I remember telling my wife like shit, block out, you know what I mean? Block out. And she looking like, is it true type shit, you know, like because I told my uncle, man, I think like a week or two before you told me you was gonna be out. But I think you just kind of like popped up. But I told my uncle, man, and you know, he in disbelief, like, something probably gonna come up, man. Something probably gonna come up. Don't get your hopes up. So I'm like, they say he'll be out, man. It been about around that time. So shit, I think everybody was in disbelief for that shit. You been gone so long, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, when I pulled up on your mama that first time and I seen your mama, man, I couldn't do that but smile, boy, because she still looking the same. Boy, she was like, "Dog, that's you." I'm like, "Yes, G." She like, "Boy," I
Yeah,
gave her a hug and shit. She like, "Damn, boy." She like, "You gonna stay out this time?" I'm like, "Yeah, boy. Yeah, man, E, boy. It's over with."
yeah, man. That shit goddamn, man. That shit been a journey. Hell of a journey.
Yeah, man.
I know it
So,
had to be even goddamn crazy for you though, man.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah,
But shit,
man.
turned off y'all boy though.
Yeah, yeah, boy, for real. Yeah, so yeah, see, to me, the reason why she said that because I was in and out of the county jail so many times. You know what I'm saying? In and out, in and out. She kept seeing me go to jail. Even she used to tell me like, "Fuck, bro, you better tighten up." Every time I get out, and I see his mama, she'll be like, "Boy, your ass better tighten up." So when she seen me, it's logical for her to be like, "All right, you gonna stay out this time, man? You gonna learn your lesson." I'm like, "Yeah, but I learned my lesson, but it's over with." Like, yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah, that's all I was goddamn like hoping for, you know, like man, I hope bro get out this bitch and goddamn can, you know, adjust to this shit and fly straight. But a nigga ain't wanna see you goddamn doing another goddamn bid, nigga.
yeah. Tamika say, tell that man we proud of him. His kids gonna have a great father to look up to, man, for sure, man. That's what it do, bro. For real.
Appreciate that, Tamika.
Yeah, man. Really. You know, I stay telling you, like, boy, listen, boy. For real, I salute that shit. So a lot of niggas have all them kids and really ain't studying them. Like you got you a star five plus two reserves on the bench, but guess what? You went all they
Yeah,
life, like you went all they life, like you don't miss a beat. You feel me? You know, I wanted to have you on here today. Hopefully, there's some young fathers out there, fathers period, man. That maybe you going kind of left, man. You know, it's possible for you to straighten it up and go right. You feel me? That shit ain't impossible. And that shit very possible.
yeah.
What's up, Jerome? Yeah, bro. Real. Yeah. Y'all boy,
Man,
you and OG Tay really got me lit. I really wanna, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I get that whip, go get my goddamn CDL. Real, 'cause I got my license now. I just went to Tipton and drove Tuesday. I passed that, but I've been driving forever. But shit, I
yeah,
passed that motherfucker and shit, I got my license now. So
man, that shit they'll be goddamn crazy, man. That shit be crazy. You got there and get them L's. You know how this shit is out on the road, man. When you got other trucking partners that drive, it help motivate you. To run and get money and shit. So
yeah,
I don't really have many, man, and especially not nobody close to me and you. So that should be mad motivation.
yeah, boy. Yeah, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm ready to shoot this video, man. I ain't gonna cap, I'm ready to shoot that video.
Man, that shit, I already know that shit gonna be the hardest video put out in the city. I already know it.
Yeah, that video
Especially with
be
your
fat.
goddamn, with little bro goddamn on the edits.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out Zamari TV, man. Yeah, that's my video guy, man. We gonna be putting some dope content together, man. All that shit on the way, man. For real. Yeah, bro,
Yes.
man. You be safe out there on that road, bro. I know that shit. So, hey, so did y'all not have to drive the other day when the weather was bad, or y'all still driving?
What you say now?
I say the other day when that weather was bad, was y'all still driving?
Oh, but shit, I was heading north, so I was up around Chicago somewhere at the time. So it ain't really, I think that storm was more on the bottom end, went out towards like Savannah way. I
Yeah.
want to say it moved out that way, so I was out the way. Most time be out the way. Most time.
Okay.
But they ain't gonna send us into it. Like if it's in like Orlando area, they'll make sure they move us away from it. Usually that's how that works.
Yo, yo. Okay, okay. 'Cause yeah, that rain with the beat down here, like it rained for like 5 days straight.
Man, I heard a tree fell on the young dude house and killed him in Motion.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like 19 years old.
I seen that. We just came from Publix and shit. They got the newspapers right there. Yeah, I just seen that, man. Dude lost his life. Like, yeah, that shit it was raining bad down there.
Shit, I was like, damn, that's crazy, man. My uncle was telling me about that shit. Well, I had been heard about it, but my uncle was telling me today and shit. And I ain't know that, I thought it was an older person, but 19-year-old for a tree to fall on your house. And I think they say he stayed up by himself over in Southwest.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah, 'cause they had the
that's
picture
crazy.
of the house on the front page of the newspaper, but I couldn't quite just make out where that house was at. Yeah, man. But
The
yeah,
internet got there,
so
kind of got there and keep up from being great on him.
yeah, man. But I got these mods on here. They put these. See, we put them on the door. See, they come through that weird shit. They pulling out them chillers and them gold rods on them damn boards. But yeah, so you went to the stock market. You got the stock market wave going on too, right? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I be mostly day trading. I'm trying to build up my portfolio so I can go and drop decent amounts on shares. So I usually like day trade from day to day. It's like it's about four of us, most of us family. Well, everybody in their family. It's about four of us that get on the phone. We be on like everybody be on call, and we just call out plays, and everybody look for interest to help get in and out of interest together, type shit. So you know,
Yeah.
um, once again, my uncle put me on that shit about 4 years ago. So I've been trading about 4 years.
Oh, okay, that was up. Simply AJ, what you got going on, bud? He said he wanted to learn about the stock market. Simply AJ. Hey
Yeah, man.
man.
out there.
What you say,
The
bro?
information out there, man. We learn most everything we know off of YouTube. So the shit, it's out there, man. It's out there.
Yeah. Facts. Nigga need some land. Tamika say we need to get some land as soon as we able to. Yeah, nigga got to invest in that land.
Oh yeah, you can't lose with that land.
But you have
Can't
to
lose.
realize it's a game that they play. Like they say, we want 40,000 for this land. You give them the 40,000, then you still got to pay taxes. And if you miss a tax payment or something, they just come take your shit. So do we really own anything in America for real?
Yeah, I know that shit. That part there crazy, man, because you don't pay your taxes, your shit get foreclosed on type shit. Like that's crazy when you own something, you paid all that money and you can lose it just off not paying taxes. So it's kind of like you
Uh,
never really own nothing.
but
Seem like
no,
only benefit you get off of not having to pay that payment. When you
yeah,
own it, you don't have to pay that payment no more. You just got to pay the taxes. So that seems like the luxury of it. But you always got to pay taxes. So it's kind of hard to answer that one on some. Do you really own that shit?
that's just
Cause
like
you really don't. You really
you
don't.
go,
You can lose it just off missing tax payment.
yeah, so that's like you go buy a pair of shoes for Foot Locker, and they tell you, hey man, you gotta bring them shoes back, boy. You ain't. Yeah, I said, hey, you 179.95 for these motherfuckers. What you mean? I got to. That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that's like the American dream. You know what I mean? That's what they instilled into everybody to do. You know. But
Yeah,
I think me personally, I think investing. I don't. I feel like if people took that same money that they took on like buying a home and invested that shit for the next 30 years, they'll have way more money than going out buying a home. You know. But I
yeah,
think that's you got certain people they own that, and most people not, because they don't understand that they can't see that far. Because the
yeah,
home is like the traditional thing, you know what I mean? Like get the home, the car, the family. That's like the American dream.
yeah. And see, another reason I salute you for how you moving as far as your kids or whatever, or your family, because America, like I tell them, is the most individualistic country in the world. So they try to separate us. They promoting the female saying I hate my baby daddy and all this old shit. So saying that to say that togetherness, you know what I'm saying, the household is needed, you know what I'm saying? And so when you got everybody together and everybody's on one accord, I'm pretty sure when you talk to your kids, you talk to them at some point about wealth, like get some money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you good at, build on that. You know what I'm saying? So when you got them numbers, it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole team with you. So shit, that was up, man. Cause guess what? Ain't no telling. Just like you got Esther's Logistics, y'all come up with something else, and it's family owned. You know what I'm saying? So with it being like that, it shouldn't be no problem paying taxes when we all in rotation. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, that's how
You
it
know
got.
what
That's
I'm
how it have to be, man. So they can come up and you can pass stuff down to them and help them get a head start, so they won't have to do what we had to do. 'Cause I ain't really had nothing handed to me. I had to go and make a way from nowhere.
saying? Yeah, fast. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga know what it like. You know what I'm saying? That it just come from nothing. You feel me? But decision making, man, you know what I'm saying? Just like me, I could have got out of prison head first, back in the dope game, back robbing, back
Yeah,
finessing, back doing what you know what I'm saying? After doing this 15 years, I was traumatized. So that's one of my biggest no-nos is like, do not put yourself in a position to go back to prison. Like, that shit, mentally, I can't put myself through that shit again, but like, yeah, no. So that's why I just stay in the house, work on my little plans, my little motions and shit, because you can't work on no plans and motion ripping and running the street. So I get to
Right.
myself in this bit where I can think, and I always sit down with myself every day, like what you need to be doing, did that, because I got a checklist that I made before I left prison of the things I needed to do to get to the point I want to be at. So slowly but surely, I'm checking shit off. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you doing everything you said you were gonna do, man. So I salute you on that shit.
Yeah,
Everything
man.
you got there told me you were gonna do, man. Before you can get out that bitch.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah.
manifesting just like you talked about it. Actually, down there seeing expectations.
Yeah, like I foresee shit. Like when it comes to my destiny and my future, like I feel like I'm blessed with the gift to see things before they actually happen. So that should be weird, like, cause all the shit that I want to do and trying to do, like that shit, the algorithm of that shit gelling together, coming together, that shit coming together, bro.
Yeah, man. It's a goddamn beautiful thing. Whatever I try to tell you every time, you deserve everything you goddamn getting right now, man.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
fucking thing.
real. That right too, Tamika. Yeah, boy. For real. And I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I don't even be into the presidency and shit for real. But I think this gonna be one of the times that this shit matters for real. Like, there's gonna be some real pivotal shit going on in November. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I damn shit. I think I voted for the first time fucking when Biden got in the bitch. That was my first time voting, man.
Yeah, man. Biden swung his way up in there. That motherfucker ain't do shit for the black community, man. More oppressed.
Man, I ain't got damn. To be honest, boy, I ain't really strongly on now one of them motherfuckers, really,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Gotta choose one, but man, I ain't got damn really for now one of them.
Yeah. See, what our community got to realize is no matter how many of us go vote, the president still gonna be decided by the electoral college. So every motherfucker will vote. If the electoral college don't want that motherfucker in there, then he ain't gonna be in there. But what we can do is organize in our communities and go to the city hall meetings, go to the, you know what I'm saying, your local your local government, you can make a change, you can, but it got to be, motherfuckers got to stick together. Because if you look at the white people, before they go vote, they organize before they vote. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans, they organize before they go vote. You know what I'm saying? Every race organizes before they community go place votes and shit. We just the only ones gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way you really could bring immediate change to where you at right now is, you know what I'm saying? Community got to come together and pull up on these city halls and address their issues. You know what I'm saying? But this president, I think they're gonna be one of them that I don't know what type of effect and what type of waves finna go on, but it's finna be some shit. I don't know what yet, but my gut tells me it's finna be some shit.
Man, I just hope we get somebody who really help, the people on, like the interest rates and shit. You know what I mean? Interest rates right now is fucking crazy. So
Yeah,
whoever get in that bitch, I hope they do something about that shit ASAP.
yeah, real.
Cause right now it's crazy to even be trying to buy a house. Like, man, I hate to touch on how crazy that is because I know people buying them right now still, but them numbers is fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you notice different races come over here, the first thing they do is get a plot of land and they build up their own community. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that we already over here and want to exercise the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a few people, you know what I'm saying, that try to come together, but the way they can design this shit, the bad outweigh the good. So this shit just be crazy.
Man, that shit crazy, man. That shit
Yeah,
crazy. That shit crazy that the whole damn the United States that's who hands they in right now. You know what I mean?
In the United States, they got their hands in so much shit. Like they don't finesse the world. Like the United States is in a deficit that they could never recover from, and they just doing a whole lot of finesse.
Yeah, man. That shit goddamn crazy.
How you point money that you in the most debt in the world?
Say what now?
I say, how is it that they print money but they in the most debt in the world?
That shit there, niggas still don't goddamn understand. But I guess it's something about they can only have so many, currencies out, so much money out, so they can't just keep printing. I think that should affect the interest rates as well, or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think they can have too much money out, a certain amount of money that affect something with the goddamn United States shit.
Yeah, and the whole thing with the
But they
money,
can just print the shit. They can just print the shit like shit. You can just print what the fuck you need. But that shit get a little deeper than that though.
yeah, because me, in my mind, money is just a illusion. Like it's the work that they put on it. You feel me? It's just like now. You know it's gonna be some finessing going on, all the money going digital. So a lot of people think, oh yeah, it'd be easy if they just go digital. We get cards and cause like Dubai is a card only country, like cash means nothing over there. So with that being said, them making it everything on cards, it's a reason for that. If all your money is on the card, they can keep track of what you're buying. So they know how to send advertisements your way because they see what you buying. So like, okay, yeah, these motherfuckers on like this. He can control, or he who controls the data controls the people. They got all the
Yeah,
data. You know what I'm saying? These folks got all the data. Like that's why everything is digital now. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah. They said that goddamn this shit supposed to be goddamn. Hell, I would have thought by now they would have been done did away with it, but I don't know. I wonder how soon will it be that the dollar won't be worth shit. That's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't think it's gonna be that long. Probably about next 5 to 10 years, this is gonna be all cards.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy because a lot of people gonna lose out on a lot of shit if they ain't done put that money into something that's not cash. They're gonna have to go put it in some kind of real estate or some kind of Bitcoin. It's gonna have to go inside of something because if you got $1 million once they do it, that shit ain't gonna be worth shit. So
Yeah,
if I be trying to put my shit in something now,
yeah, fact. If you
if
got a
I
lot
had
of
that type of
cash,
money,
if you out there with a lot of cash, you need to try to buy
yeah,
up as much valuable shit as you can buy with that shit. So before you know it, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it. Life insurance is some bullshit. Even though we all got to have it, but reason why I say it's some bullshit. Why we can't get none of our money back up out that shit? We just keep paying every month, 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 every month. Damn, let us get some of that bread back, man.
yeah, and they have some type of policies where I think you can kind of get a certain percentage off of it after so many years, but from what I done heard, it don't even really seem you gonna pay 30 years to then to get like barely $1,000. That don't even sound worth.
And for the people who think that it makes sense, you really think it's supposed to go like this. We gotta pay this guy.
Oh, you gotta pay to do everything,
You think we really supposed to pay for this shit?
and that
It's
shit is
crazy.
expensive.
You gotta
That
pay
shit
the
is
guy.
expensive. Yeah, that shit is expensive.
Yeah, everything is monetized. They even monetize water and air. You want to pump your bicycle tire up? You got to pay for that.
everything, man. Ain't nothing free. You get something free, man. Hell of a blessing, but ain't nothing free out here.
Yeah,
None.
man.
Shit only got worse. And shit that got worse since hell. The last time you was out, shit got 10 times worse.
Mm-hmm. I
You know,
just be
$100 lose used to do a little something for you. Now $100 won't get you nowhere,
yeah.
man.
I'm talking about you could used to go to the grocery store with $100 and come out that bit with a
Yeah,
big bag full of shit. Now nigga spend $100 be blow. Like damn, everything I got fit in 2 bags. What the fuck?
man. You get down and tote all that shit in your hand, man. That shit high as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That shit high as hell.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you goddamn slide through that boy Charlie spot, man. We in this damn thing real. I want to thank everybody for sending the super chat donation, boy. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It was going on. I'm gonna cook up these stories. You know what I mean? Brought these things off to my membership and to the public. Then I'm going back live, man. Y'all know me, my second job. We cooking. I need y'all to subscribe to my partner channel, man. TLO Grill. That's TLOGRILL. This is with a Z, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, yeah, man. Y'all subscribe to TLO Grills, GRILLZ. Check my boy out, man. We building our YouTubes together, man. We on a mission. Y'all be looking out for these dope videos, dope music coming y'all way, man. We coming real soon. Yeah, go check my man out, man. He turned his life around after a couple trips to the county jail, bro. Like, nah. Cause he used to tell me all the time when I was in prison, like, well, I don't see how you do it locked up. I don't know how you do it. But yeah, man. Switch it up, man. Y'all got any questions for my boy before we get up out of here? Yes, sir. We in this damn thing.
Yes, sir. Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be getting another rental pretty soon, so I'm gonna be pulling up on you, boy.
Oh yeah, man. You know it's up, man. Shit. Whenever. Catch a nigga
Yeah,
when a
man.
nigga got down off the road. I got the
Real.
stew up and everything.
Tamika say, have you started getting gray hair yet from your girl?
Have I? Shit, hell yeah. You can see him right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. It's hard to explain them girls, man. I couldn't even explain it. Y'all see them on camera. Y'all get to
Yeah,
see them on camera. Add my YouTube. You gonna definitely got down see what's going on.
yeah, 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 man. But I'm gonna
All
slide
that
up
shit
out
up.
this thing, right? Y'all, like I said, go follow my man at TLO Grills, man, with a Z. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna slide up out this thing. I'm gonna drop some stories. I'm gonna go back live. I ain't got to go to work tomorrow. So we in this damn thing, man. Real for real, man. Yeah, bro. I'm finna hit you up on the back end, bro.
Okay, bro. Appreciate it.
Alright. Yeah, already, man. We got this damn thing.